All right. Good morning, everybody. My name is Yen Tu. Excuse me. And welcome to our November 16, 2023 Enforcement Program Oversight Committee. I wanted to make sure that the CPA has provided the opportunity for the public to participate via the WebEx platform when the, hold on. Age is difficult, so I have to, for me to read, I have to take my glasses on. When we take public comment, we will begin by taking public comment from those individuals attending the meeting at the Sacramento location. I will then ask the moderator to open the lines for public comment on WebEx. We will allot up to 5 minutes for public comment. Now, can I turn it to Ms. Reed to call the roll.
Tony Lin.
Present.
Joe Rosenbaum.
Here.
Katrina Salazar.
Present.
Yen Tu.
Present.
And Evangeline Ward. Present. We have a quorum.
Thank you, Ms. Reed. That was great that we actually have almost full quorum, full membership here on the committee. I would like to read for the public record. The CPA mission is to protect consumers by ensuring only qualified licensors practice public accountancy in accordance with established professional standards. This mission is derived from the statutory requirement that protection of the public shall be the highest priority of the California Board of Accountancy in exercising its licensing, regulatory, disciplinary functions. Whenever the protection of the public is inconsistent with other interests sought to be promoted, the protection of the public shall be paramount. All right, so now that we have refreshed our memories of our mission, I would like to go to our agenda, and we have the minutes of the last committee. Oh, I forgot the public comment. Do we have any public comment from the Sacramento location? Seeing none, moderator, could you open up WebEx for public comment?
This is the moderator, and at the direction of the committee, I've opened up the Q&A feature for public comment. Members of the public, if you would like to make a comment on this item, please click the Q&A icon located at the bottom right-hand corner of your WebEx screen or use the raise hand function. And audio-only participants may raise their hand by pressing *3 on their device. I'll pause a moment to allow the public time to access these features and submit their requests. All right, and seeing none, would you like me to close that Q&A panel?
Yes, please. Thank you, moderator. Now we go to the minutes on our agenda. The next item is the approval of the minutes of the July 27, 2023 Enforcement Program Oversight Committee meeting. Ms. Salazar, is that a?
I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes as submitted.
Excellent, thank you. Do I see a second?
I will second.
Thank you, Mr. Rosenbaum. And Ms. Reed, can you take the vote? Again, thank you, Dominic. I would like to take any public comment from the public in Sacramento. Seeing none, moderator, can you open up WebEx for public comment?
This is the moderator, and at the direction of the committee, I've opened up the Q&A feature for public comment. Members of the public, if you would like to make a comment on this item, please click the Q&A icon located at the bottom right-hand corner of your WebEx screen or use the raise hand function. And audio-only participants may raise their hand by pressing *3 on their device. And it appears there are no requests for public comment. Would you like me to close that Q&A panel?
Yes, moderator. Thank you very much for that. Now, Ms. Reed, can you take the?
Tony Lin.
Absent. I was not in the meeting last time.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Abstain.
Abstain.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Joe Rosenbaum.
Yes.
Katrina Salazar,
Yes.
Yen Tu,
Yes.
and Evangeline Ward.
Yes.
The motion carries.
Thank you, Ms. Reed. And now we go to the next item on the agenda, which is the discussion and possible action regarding information provided to individuals petitioning for reinstatement of CPA certification or reduction of penalty pursuant of Business and Professional Code Section 551.15. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm Carrie O'Connor, and I'm the Deputy Chief of the Enforcement Division. The purpose of this item is to provide members an opportunity to review and modify information that is provided to individuals who petition for reinstatement of a CPA certificate or reduction of penalty pursuant to BPC 5115. To ensure the most up-to-date information is available to petitioners and that CBA members have the necessary information to assess the petitioner's request, staff perform an annual review of all petition-related materials. Staff have provided suggested revisions to the petition hearings manual, which is provided as attachment 2. Several non-substantive grammar and formatting changes are identified in strike-through and underlined throughout the document. I'd like to highlight the substantive revisions, the first being the paragraph identifying the manuals that members receive for the CBA meeting, which include the disciplinary guidelines, and the petition hearings manual and enforcement handbook has been deleted. The section examples of petition hearing webcasts on page 4 was updated to include more recent petition hearing links. And the section on page 5 titled Best Practices for Conducting a Virtual Petition Hearing was deleted. This being because the petitioners have been appearing in person. Any additional input from members regarding suggested updates to this information is welcome, and it is requested that the CBA approve the edits to the CBA petition hearing manual in attachment 2. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to Chair 2 and would be happy to answer any questions you have at this time. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. O'Connor. Any questions from the board members? Yes, President Salazar.
Thank you. Ms. O'Connor, can you just repeat why we're deleting just the statement that the board is being provided materials prior to the meeting?
Yeah, we didn't believe it was necessary, and since this is being provided to the petitioners, we just didn't think that information was relevant.
But again, no changes to our process. We continue to receive everything that we've received normally. Thank you.
That's correct.
All right, anybody else have any questions? No? Thank you again. All right, so we're gonna have we need public comment, right? Not yet. Motion first, yes. How quickly we forget. Any of the board member would like to make a motion? President Salazar? President Salazar?
Me. I would like to make a motion to approve the edits to the Board of Accountancy Petitions Hearing Manual that is presented in agenda item within the attachment 2.
Do I see a second?
Mr.
Mr. Lin? Mr. Lin seconded. All right, now we're gonna have public comment. Do I see any public comment from the Sacramento location? Seeing none. Moderator, could you open up WebEx for public comment?
This is the moderator, and at the direction of the committee, I have opened up the Q&A feature for public comment. Members of the public, if you would like to make a comment on this item, please click the Q&A icon located at the bottom right-hand corner of your WebEx screen or use the raise hand function. And audio-only participants may raise their hand by pressing *3 on their device. Go ahead and pause a moment to allow the public time to access these features and submit their requests. All right, and seeing none, would you like me to close that Q&A panel?
Yes, thank you, moderator. And, that is our last item on the agenda, except for the item. Oh, that's right. Take a vote. Ms. Reed, let's take a vote.
Katrina Salazar,
Yes.
Yen Tu,
I need my key. Where is my key? Yes, my vote is yes.
Evangeline Ward,
Yes.
Joe Rosenbaum,
Yes.
and Tony Lynn.
Yes.
The motion passes.
Thank you, Ms. Reed. I see where my tea is. I'm going to go grab it as soon as this meeting is over. All right, the next item on the agenda is agenda item for next meeting. Does any board member like to add an agenda item for next board meeting? Seeing none, we are then ready. Do we need public comment for? Oh, thank you. All right. Any new item for the board meeting for next meeting from the public in Sacramento? Seeing none, moderator, could you open up for public comment, please?
This is the moderator, and at the direction of the committee, I have opened up the Q&A feature for public comment. Members of the public, if you would like to make a comment on this item, please click the Q&A icon located at the bottom right-hand corner of your WebEx screen or use the raise hand function. And audio-only participants may raise their hand by pressing *3 on their device. All right, and it appears there are no requests for public comment. Would you like me to close that Q&A panel?
Yes, please, moderator. Thank you so much. Now we're done, but thank you for my village here that helped me this morning. And with that, the meeting is adjourned.